shoot the artillery. I may never zoom or the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never zoom or the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never zoom or the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never zoom or the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army.
What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Mighty God. What a mighty God. What a mighty God. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Mighty God. What a mighty God. What a mighty God. What a mighty God we What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve.
Hey everyone, this is Adam Walz and this is Wilson. Wilson, tell everybody hi. Hello! There we go, that's my little buddy Wilson. Now today, Wilson, we're going to tell a Bible story, a Bible story. Yes, we're going to tell a Bible story. A long time ago, there were three little tugs. No, I didn't say a nursery rhyme. I said a Bible story. Bible story, yes. There were three little boys and their names were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Gesundheit. Do what? Gesundheit. No, their names were really worse. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. How do you spell that? How do you spell that? I have no idea. Because the heart's scared? No. We're not going to go down that path. Anyway, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the Bible says they were stolen. Stolen! Yeah, they were stolen. Oh my goodness. They were stolen. Did they not know? Did they not know what they were stolen? They did know they were stolen. They were taken to a land far away from their family, from their loved ones. And the Bible says this, that the king liked them. I said the king liked them. I just stole them. Why did he steal them? I guess because he liked them. That makes sense to know. It makes sense to you. Okay. Anyway, the Bible says that the king liked him. He had him do some wonderful things, but all of a sudden the king got a good idea. I don't like that. You don't like it? No. I haven't said the idea yet. I don't like it. You don't like it? That's okay. Let me explain the idea. The king had an idea. He wanted everybody to bow down to a golden statue. Turns out I don't like it. You didn't like it? No. That's a good idea. I mean, it's a good thing not to like that. I don't like it. You don't like it? No. Okay. Anyway. The Bible says that he had a great big golden statue made, and he told everybody, as soon as you hear the pretty music, tell them goes like this, the pretty music, what's it sound like? What's the pretty music sound like? It's what was that? There was the pretty music. Something's dying. No, something's not dying. It's dying. It's not dying. Dying duck. It's not a dying duck. Anyway, the Bible says when the pretty music began to play, everyone was supposed to bow down, but there were 3 people that did not bow down. Rack, and Bundle. No, not Rack, Shack, and Bendy. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's what I just said. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because I'm tired. Anyway, the Bible says that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they didn't bow down, and so these big bad guys, like her, like who? Like her. Well, these big guys, not like her, not like me. No, not like her. These big guys, strong guys, not like her. Thanks. These big, strong guys drug Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego before the king, and they said, "King, how you doing?" Will you stop that? They said, "King, we got this guy. These guys, they're not bowing down. What are you going to do about it?" The Bible says that the king got mad. He got mad. Ugh. Are you all right? I think so. Gonna get a headache. You're gonna get a headache. Anyway, the Bible says that the king got mad. He got mad. He got angry. Yes, and he had them thrown into a fiery furnace. All right. Yep, he had him thrown into a fiery furnace. So that escalated quickly. Had him thrown into a big fiery furnace. You know what happened to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Bacon. Yeah, no, they didn't turn up into bacon. The Bible says that when the king looked inside of the fire, he saw 4 men baking. No, they weren't baking. The Bible says they saw 4 men walking in the fire. So, what? I said there were 4 men walking in the fire. Hold on, what? They saw those 3 guys. There's 3 guys. Shadrach, Meshach, and Meshach, Abednego. No, Abednego. Where'd he go? I have no idea. No, it's Abednego. Stop that. Anyway, the Bible says that there were 3 boys. How's this up there? No, I didn't say 4. The Bible said 4. No, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is 3. Yes, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is 3. So who's the 3rd? Who's the 4th? The Bible says, the king said, the 4th one looks like the Son of God. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. The Bible says that God himself was walking in the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Awesome's right. And so the king said, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Gesundheit. The Bible says that he called out for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and said, "Come out of the fire." And they walked out of the fire and they stunk. No, they didn't stink. The Bible says they didn't even smell like fire. They had no hair. They had no hair. No, the Bible says that their hair was fine. Everything was okay. They didn't even smell like smoke. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Because Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, "We will never bow down to anybody else but our God." And that is a wonderful lesson that we are supposed to have. That everything else in this world, there's a garden statue. No, there's no golden statues like that anymore, at least not in the United States of America. But the United States of America tries to make other things gods. Yes, they try to make other things gods. Like they try to make TV God. Yes. They try to make video games God. Yes. They try to make, I haven't said it yet. I don't just, you already know it's no. Okay. They try to make sports gods and all these different things take up our time, and we're bowing down to those different things besides our God. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, "I'm willing to die before I bow down to anything else besides my amazing God." That's awesome. That is awesome. So that's a lesson we can learn from Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, is that we're not supposed to bow down to anybody else but our own God. We're supposed to put our God first. He's supposed to get our entire life. Everything that we do and say should point to him. That's awesome. That is awesome. So remember that next time you think about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and what's taking your time. I'll talk to you later. God bless. God bless. Yes, Gesundheit.